Hello everyone, so I'm back and today I have Elite Four Gary, which is Ghostrider, and Michel Gruner. This is part of the GOAT Format War League for week 2. My team, which is Ghostrider, we are up 2-0 so far going into this match. So if Ghost wins, we win the war. Going into this, Michel Gruner hasn't played a game in forever, so we just expect Turbo most likely and a chance of Warrior. Let's just get into the match. Gruner goes first. Uses Thunder Dragon. So right away, that's probably Turbo. Sets a monster. Still looking like Turbo. Do Duo or Charity here? I think you... The thing is, Duo helps you figure out what to discard for Charity, assuming you don't hit one of the Thunder Dragons, but you can also just hold Duo. I think just defaulting to Duo here is good, but I think doing either doesn't really matter. So he hits Thunder Dragons. There's Charity. Okay, so one of the discards is Serpent. What's the other? So what's it not? I guess you could discard Thunder Dragon, but I think the game is expected to go long enough that you're likely to draw another Thunder Dragon, so it's not going to be Thunder Dragon. Chaos Sorcerer is already going to be live, so don't want to discard Sorcerer. I think Snatch, you'll want it, because if this monster is a set Dark, Gruner can get out Chaos soon, so not discarding Snatch. So Sorcerer, Thunder Dragon, Snatch are staying for sure. What about Dekoichi? Securing the Darkened Grave would be the benefit to discarding Dekoichi, but I don't think that's very good because you want to set Dekoichi this turn. So Dekoichi is also out of the question. So it's now between Ring and Mirror Force. Now, Mirror Force is really good versus Set Spy. Ring would be good versus like Breaker, and just generally good versus some other stuff. But doesn't do anything versus Spy. But you don't really care about Spy, because if it attacks Dekoichi, then Sorcerer's live. And you still have some Snatch Thunder Dragon plays to get rid of the Spies anyway. But let's say you go Spy, Knock. That's kind of rough. I think I want Mirror Force in those positions. Now, let's say we go Dekoichi, Mirror Force. If he goes Breaker, is that fine? It is fine, as long as he doesn't also have Knock. Yeah, so I think you just make him have, like, Breaker and Knock. Yeah, the discard is Ring. Let's see what he chooses. he chooses the Mirror Force, which is like understandable. That was my other choice. I think holding Mirror Force is just slightly better, but it's close. It could go either way. So that's the ring. Yep, this looks fine. So flip Spy. He'll summon Spy in attack mode 100% now since Mirror Force is engrave. And he attacks. Okay, so this is a good result. You just allow this. Take the 12. Main phase 2 duo. Okay, just don't hit Chaos Sorcerer. He hits the Torrential. That's fine, don't care about that. Only thing is now Mirror Force and Torrential are engrave, which means Gruner will be able to go crazy if he feels like, if he has the cards. Take Serpent back. Okay, Pierce, there's no Death Shoot. Use Upstart. It's a Knight Assailant. Okay, so Set Faith could get duo. What's the play? What's the play? I think it just has to be Sorcerer and Defense, banish the Spy. If you do that, you do lose your Knight Assailant target engrave, but I don't think you can do stuff like Snatch here. It's just not good enough. At least you will banish a Dark here and another one next turn. Okay, so Solemn's flipped. I guess now you have to Snatch. Snatch and do what? Snatch and tribute for Thunder Dragon. Attack the other Spy. Or Snatch, attack the set monster. Snatch, attack the set monster. It's tough. There's actually so many different things you can do with this. You obviously start with Snatch. Because I kind of want to see if the set monster is a Faith, so I can play perfectly in main phase 2. But if it's Faith, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, like if it's Faith, you just make him flip it. Okay. I think I'm going Tribute for Thunder Dragon and attack the Spy. The other option would be to crash Spies, maybe, and like set something. That doesn't seem good. Yeah, this is good. And have Ring for Chaos. Yeah, this is good. Ooh, there's a heavy. Unfortunate. Kind of have to hope there's no Chaos now. There is Chaos. Okay, I think it's not BLS. And there's a Serpent engrave, so we're still very in the game. So it's another monster. Draw Dekoichi, take Serpent. Is this just Septikoichi? do something like Crash Serpent, but that's bad. Yep, so it's quite cheap. There's Upstart. Flips Faith to get Upstart. Puts this Faith in defense mode. I don't know why you would do that in main phase 1. You could do it in main phase 2 instead. Don't give an opponent the information. So that's 2 back rows, so it's not looking too great here. Draw Faith. So this Faith is very good actually, if it can't be answered. He didn't answer to Koichi, so he doesn't have an answer currently. He could have a discard trap back row, but that's actually less likely because he set both, unless there's Jar of Greed. Yeah, only one play here. Set Faith, set Jar. So there's Jar of Greed. So there could be discard trap now. Looks like he's just attacking. And you take the Charity, of course. Would I use Jar here before? No, I wouldn't. Because I'm always taking Charity. Alright. How do you do this? Do you set Charity and then use Jar? No, you don't. You... Hold on. You activate Charity, chain Jar, and then you end with 1, 2, 3, 4, discard 2. That would end you on 4. I think it's going to be too tough to play around Dust Shoot. You'll have to make some unoptimal plays, so I don't like playing around Dust Shoot here. I think just activate Jar right now. Goes for Charity. So look, if you activate Jar right now and that got like heavy MST breaker, could have gotten rid of this Solemn in the back row. Let's see what Jar draws. Alright. We'll take that. Let's just summon that, discard Serpent, and attack the set monster. You could have gone for, no, spies are, 2 of the spies are already gone, so you don't want to attack the set. Alright, so this game turned around. Draw MST, take Serpent. Don't think there's a reason to use MST right now. I think you just summon Sangan and attack. Set MST. Flips Jar. Sets a monster in a back row. Have to MST that. Snatch. Draw a book. So do you go for the game shot here? It would only work through what? Serpent, Sangan. Hitting Night Assailant would still be good for you, because you would have to destroy Serpent. He did set a Snatch bluff. There's still no Dekoichis gone. There's like up to 3 Dekoichis, but most likely 2. Still 1 more spy left. Still potential Tsukigami set. I think you have to just take the chance. Still have all the discard traps in deck though, so if you were to summon Serpent and it gets locked there, you would get punished if you draw a discard trap. Yeah, it's a tough spot. I would probably go for it, just because a chance to win the game right now. You don't want to like attack into Sang. Like say this Sangyan attacks into a Sangyan, and suddenly Gruner just gets to search Spy and wall you out, where you could have just won with Serpent. So yeah, just gotta go for it. He's thinking on target, but target should obviously just be Tsukuyomi. And there's still BLS top decks here, so you just have to set book. So that's another monster. Oh my god, what a draw. So you can't OTK through Tsukuyomi with this, so you're just going to want to summon this to banish the new set monster, which could still be good stuff. And have Book of Moon to protect it, and Snatch is gone anyway. And yeah, attack mode be. Oh, he's attacking. Wait, am I missing the OTK line here? I am missing it. Because if you attack new set, attack Tsukuyomi, Suk can only target Sangen. And this, and the other one attacks her game. Yep, I missed that line. Good on Ghost for seeing it. Ghostrider Zumbira. Interesting. I guess he is expecting a lot of Kaikus. What to do here? Summon Zumbira, attacks at Dust Shoot. Maybe set MST as well. I guess if your opponent is citing Golem, Zumbira is great. Yeah, so he goes to Dust Shoot MST, play Dust Shoot. Let's see the hand. So there's a breaker in the hand which would destroy MST. You want MST to be able to destroy the Snatch, so Faith is useless, so send breaker. And Gruner just passes and you draw Thunder Dragon. Best card in the deck. Because now you get to play Charity. Which draws Upstart and Pot. Start with Pot first, because there could be some world where you don't activate Upstart. That's fine. You're still going to activate Upstart pretty much every time. Okay, so now he's got a hand of Blade Knight Zumbira. Blade Knight attack. Seems like the play to me. And set. You set Regeki Break or you set Book? I think since you already have MST for the Snatch, you'd rather set Regeki Break to, I don't know, potentially destroy. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, just choose one. Do you MST now? He's definitely not going to tribute it. And if he does, do you care? I'm cool with either. So that's a monster, which you know is likely Faith, so Snatch will be coming back. Drawbreaker, I think you need to put pressure on here. Yeah, I like Summon Breaker, attack the set with Zambira, and just attack in for 35. I don't know about this. I want to put in pressure versus that useless hand. I guess, are you playing around the Mind Control? You don't want Mind Control on Breaker to destroy a card. I can see that. I could see it. You want to like set Zambira here to try and bait a Mind Con. With him having 2, he's way more likely to just use one. So like set book. Yeah, he doesn't go for it, but I think it likely would have worked. But maybe you want to keep the Zambira in hand as discard fodder. Yeah, you have 2 Ryeki breaks in Tribe, so leave the Zambira. So he goes snatches Zambira and he books. Okay. Draw heavy. When you see 2 sets here, you assume one of them is Mind Control. And then the other one is probably real. So what's he have in hand? 2 Thunder Dragons. 2 Thunder Dragons and a Mind Con or 2. I don't feel there's that much of a reason to activate heavy right now. I think you're cool just attacking. You could also play into like Torrential. That is likely not there. But if there is Torrential, that's so bad. Yeah, just attack for 16 is cool. And flip Zambira. Thinks and allows. Would he have Torrential at that point? It's hard to say because you don't know the other cards he has. It's tempting to summon Breaker, but I think you could just pass. Yeah. There's a jar. So that one card in the middle, I expect to be Mind Control. In fact, it's definitely Mind Control. Yeah, I'm summoning Breaker here. No, you don't summon Breaker here. You just need a Darkened Grave. It's just game, right? Just play Heavy Storm to chain Ryeki Break, discard Zambira, target the set monster. If Ryeki Break gets solemned, then you still go Chaos Sorcerer plus Breaker, which plays around Spy and Night Assailant. So yeah. I mean, it's going to be game either way, even with this line. Because you still have heavy and Ryeki Break. And wait, what? Excuse me? I don't know, he must have lost his mind here. This is just the clearest game ever. You don't even have to activate Heavy Storm because the set is Mind Control. Summon Chaos Sorcerer, attack for game. So he goes in phase Ryeki Break to target the set monster. Is there any way that this gets punished? No. Oh, book? No. Symbiote would still kill through book. Yeah, there's no way this gets punished. She's heavy. A set was mind control as expected. Should have won the game last turn. Luckily, there wasn't no like pot to graceful there to actually punish the play. Overall, well played. And Elite 4 wins the war. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.